Like I know that that's going to come in. So we put that in. Let's say that's 15,000 for this particular case. Well, then we need to figure out what new sales are then going to be required. So if I know I have 15K coming in and I'm going to have 30K going out, I want to achieve 5,000, then what needs to be true for new sales? So we just do the basic math, and that's the $30,000 in expense plus the $5,000 worth of profit means that we have to cover $35,000 total in income. Well, I know we have 15,000 coming in, so I can take that off of the 35. So our delta is going to be $20,000 in sales. So we bring that up to the new sales number at the top, and we can ask ourselves, is this realistic? Is this achievable? And I know kudos to me when I was putting this out because I did them separately and ended up being the same number that we used for this example earlier. Just I need $20,000 worth of new sales. So we take that new sales number and we plug it into the model that we talked about before, which is how do we now reverse engineer to say, what specifically do we need to go do to achieve the sales numbers required? Because when it comes to starting to manage the business, and if I were to come to you and say, hey, are you on budget or not? And you say yes or no. Let's say you say no. I'm off budget. I'm not hitting the profitability that I want. The question's not going to be, okay, what was the income or the sales? It's going to be, why are we off? What's causing it? What are the things that are getting in the way? And we get into this, which allows us to say, well, I had the leads that I needed, but I just didn't get as many sales meetings booked. Or I got the sales meetings booked and I had 50 sales meetings, but my conversion rate to sale just went way down. Or I sold, 20 people, but my average dollar sale was only $500 instead of 1,000, right? We can start getting into what specifically is the component that we can address that allows us to get back on plan. Does that make sense? Andy, what additional notes do you have on this component?
It's literally just that we have to start tracking somewhere and we have to